okay, there's people in there. Originally I was going to do a vlog about life and some stuff like that and how sad things were going to die all the time and everything's going to be all sad and finiteness of life. I was going to do all that jazz, but then I started watching YouTube videos and then I remembered that Wrestlemania is this Sunday. So instead of doing all that self-promoting pseudo-intellectual garbage that makes me sound like I'm smarter than I am going to talk about my predictions for WrestleMania 33.
Home for this week because it is my spring break, and honestly today is Friday and I haven't done anything at all week. It's been kind of raining and gloomy out, and I'm not gonna lie, I've just been really lazy. It's been a pretty chill week. I haven't filmed anything just because I haven't done anything and I just kept forgetting and I didn't really feel like it.
On my way home for spring break, and I'm currently in San Jose. I didn't do one of these little short clips for when I was in Monterey, but it will be included anyways. So right now I'm waiting for the 181 to Fremont BART station. That will probably take an hour to get there, but you know, it's the journey that counts, I believe. And I'm happy for spring break. Catch y'all later.
Match number 1, Andre the Giant Battle Memorial. I'm gonna get closer because I don't like talking loud. I feel weird about doing vlogs sometimes. Anyways, I say that the winner is going to be Big Show. He's probably gonna win because I think this is probably his last WrestleMania, he said, and he wanted to have a match with Shaq, and he hasn't. That didn't work out, so it's probably gonna be Big Show just because of the fact that they want to give him something nice to send off with. So probably him. Neville versus Austin Aries, match number 2 for the Cruiserweight Championship. Probably Austin Aries just because he's been hyped up so much. I would think it'd be kind of weird for him to lose unless Neville does a dirty thing, which would also be kind of weird because Austin Aries is also a heel or a bad guy, kind of. So yeah, I say Austin Aries I think should win. He should win. I think he would win, but I'm not too sure. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Enzo Amore, Big Cass, and Cesaro and Sheamus for the tag team championships in a triple threat tag team match. I think Enzo and Cass are gonna be winning Enzo and Cass, but I don't know. I could also see Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson winning and then them continuing the feud. Point is that I think that Enzo and Cass are gonna win the title, but I could be wrong. People are listening. Alexa Bliss versus every available woman on the SmackDown thing. Naomi's gonna return and win. I think that's kind of obvious, but I could be wrong again, but that's just my prediction.
So basically what I've been doing all week is playing Paper Mario. My brother, I started watching like one of the Paper Mario games like on a YouTube channel, and I remembered that my brother has a Paper Mario game for the 3DS. So when I came home, I was kind of hoping he still had it, and he did. So that's what I've been doing for most of my week. I played for about 3 days straight. Well, not 3 days. I played for a few hours. For a few days, but then I got stuck with like a boss fight, I guess, with a giant fish, and it got annoying. And I was trying to beat it for like 30 minutes and I couldn't, so I kind of just gave up. And I'm kind of glad because I had other stuff to do for school and stuff that I hadn't done because I've been playing Paper Mario all week.
Ambrose versus Baron Corbin for the Intercontinental Championship. No, wait. I don't know, I haven't really thought about this. I feel like Dean's probably going to win it, but I feel like Baron Corbin should win it. He should win it because of the fact that he's a newer guy, so he needs to be more established and stuff like that. And a good title win would be good for him. Although Dean hasn't been winning too much, so... Yes? Okay, hold on. I'm making a vlog. Okay, here. I want Baron Corbin to win, but I have a feeling it's going to be Dean Ambrose. No, I'm going with Dean. I'm going with Baron Corbin. Yeah, final one. Baron Corbin. John Cena, Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Probably, almost certainly John Cena, Nikki Bella. Like, without a doubt. I'd be very surprised if it was the opposite, but yeah. Yeah. I'm getting this off of Wikipedia, so, you know, and then I'm choosing which one, because it's in a weird order, so yeah. Bayley versus Charlotte versus Sasha versus Nia Jax. Bayley, right? I think she has to win, because, like, she just got the title recently. Although, it could be Sasha, so I think it might be either Sasha, who for people who don't know, is Bayley's friend. Look at this whole lore. Sasha turns on Bayley and eliminates her, and then they fight, or it's going to just be Bayley winning, which probably it's going to be. So yeah, Bayley.
So, what else have I done? Oh, I was looking at my schedule for next semester, and hopefully I get all the classes that I need. So I'll probably be taking like another science class, I'll probably be taking biology. I have to take a history class, politics and all that. I don't like politics and ugh. And there was something else. I don't know, there were other classes, but I'm also hoping I get a scuba diving class. I'd really like to get my license to scuba dive. I didn't realize that the school like offered it, and it wasn't like a full, it wasn't worth like what the usual full classes are worth. So it's only worth 1 unit compared to like 3 or 4 units of the other classes. And I didn't realize that there were a bunch of classes like that are only used to fill up your schedule to fulfill units if you're in need of units. And like there's like kayaking classes and hiking classes, and I didn't realize we had any of that. And I'm kind of glad I came across that, because then I can get more credit for classes. And like those outdoorsy classes sound pretty fun. Like the hiking class course or whatever said there were like hikes on the weekends, and it just sounds really fun. But yeah, those classes are usually like a weekend thing, so I won't have time on the weekends, like as much free time as I would, because of those classes. Like the scuba class has a Sunday class for some reason, and then a Monday class. So like for Sunday, I won't have as much time as I normally would, especially if I'm out looking for a job. It'll be a little harder to like schedule around that. So I ended up doing that.
And I'm back.
Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. Hopefully AJ Styles. He's a really good wrestler. He's fighting the boss's son because they didn't have any other person. So yeah, AJ Styles. Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens. Yeah. Because Chris Jericho's leaving, so I think it would have to be Kevin Owens again. I keep saying has to be, but that's just like if they wanted to do it, I guess, smartly, or goodly. I don't know. I'm sure what the right adjective is. I don't know English very well. Very good. Very well. Very good. Seth Rollins versus Triple H. I say unsanctioned match, so I say Seth Rollins. Triple H beats him up, Seth Rollins beats him up, then he's about to win, but then Samoa Joe comes out and beats up, and maybe Kevin Owens beats up Seth Rollins, and then it's like he's gonna lose and Triple H is cheating. Oh no, what's happening? And then everything goes dark, and then just and then Finn Balor comes out, and then he helps Seth Rollins, which is kind of weird now that I think about it, because he's the one who injured him. I don't know, I just feel like it's a good opportunity for Finn Balor to return, even if it doesn't make sense. because they've done stuff that doesn't make sense before, like a lot. So yeah, Seth Rollins via whatever, Finn Balor's return.
Oh, and my mom and I made ice cream again. I don't know if I mentioned this last time when I was home for winter break. We found like a recipe to make ice cream, like homemade ice cream. It's really simple, and my brother wanted us to make like cookies and cream ice cream again. So we spent like a good 10-15 minutes making that last night, and it should be freezing and it should be done by today. And I've been in an ice cream mood. I love ice cream. I don't care what the weather's like. I actually like it a lot more when it's cold. Like, you're nice and cozy and then you eat something cold. I don't know if that's just weird or like some people can relate. Then like in the summer it gets like really hot and like can't even enjoy anything just because and I don't like the heat. I prefer the cold. So that's what I've been doing, really. I don't know. Okay.
Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Either that, or if they want to be interesting, they could have Undertaker versus Roman Reigns, and then Undertaker beats him up a lot, and then Roman Reigns beats him up, and they have a really long, good match, and Undertaker beats him, and then Roman Reigns, then they both get up, and Undertaker's like, "Good job, kid. You've earned my respect." Roman Reigns is like, "Thanks." Punches him, and then that's how he turns heel. He leaves him. You know, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna say, I feel like, I don't feel like they actually have the guts to make Undertaker lose clean to Roman Reigns. Like, that's what everyone's afraid of. People who don't know, Undertaker is like legend that's been there for like 25 or something years now. He's been there for forever. And the Roman Reigns is this new hotshot kid who is like, who no one likes because the company has been trying to like, not this is like storyline, this is like actual real, like the company has been trying to make him the new John Cena kind of replacement guy. They've been giving him like all the title shots and all, and they've been making him win and stuff like that. So everyone hates him. So now recently they've made a storyline where he's like going up to Undertaker and like, "This was once your yard, but now this is my yard. I'm the man in charge now." And he's becoming kind of a bad guy, because he's always been trying to be a good guy, but now he's been a bad guy. So the theory is that he's going to beat The Undertaker, or he's going to beat him up, and then he's become a bad guy at WrestleMania. And I just don't think that they have the guts to make Undertaker lose to Roman Reigns. But I could see that happening. I don't, maybe it's just doubt, maybe I just don't want to see it happen. I don't want to think that it could happen, but that's the smartest thing that they can do, honestly. So that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say Roman Reigns beats Undertaker. Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. Randy Orton. No, Bray Wyatt. You know, I've missed the past couple, like 1 or 2 episodes of SmackDown, so I'm not sure about the context, so that's kind of the reason I'm a little hesitant. I could see, I feel like something big's going to happen, like Sister Abigail's going to come out, even though she's dead. Here's my only point of contention. It would be weird for them to get rid, because, okay, for people who don't know, Bray Wyatt's been this guy who's kind of not been too popular, but he's been kind of cool. Then he recently just got the biggest title, the WWE Championship. He recently got, like, last month. And title runs usually last for the bare minimum of average, you know, so it's not like, oh, that was really short, but, like, on the minimum average, it's maybe 3 months-ish. And then from there, 3 to 7 months, maybe 8 months at most is average. Anything longer than that is, wow, this guy's had it for a long time. Anything less than that is, wow, this guy just lost. He just won it, now he lost it. And he just won it last month. So I can't imagine Bray Wyatt losing it so fast. But I also can't really imagine him beating Randy Orton. Final prediction. I'm going to say it is going to be, I feel like it's going to be Randy Orton. Just for the way the storyline's going. But I really want it to be Bray Wyatt. Because imagine how cool that would be, him winning the title, or for people who don't watch wrestling, because basically our whole fan base, I don't think anyone watches wrestling except for like me, my cousin. The guy Bray Wyatt's like this hillbilly kind of swampy, kind of supernatural guy who like has like powers of the supernatural. It's kind of dumb but kind of really cool. And one of the things he does, since he's kind of swampy and stuff, he he has like this really sad kind of like slow song. Sounds like he's playing on a banjo or something, like a guitar, like bow, bow, bow. It's really sad. But anyways, and then all lights go out. Then everyone puts up like their phones, like, you know, like the lighter and stuff. But it looks like they call it the fireflies. My point bringing that up is, imagine how cool that'd be if you won and he's just like, ah ha ha, the title, and then like everyone's doing the firefly thing, and then just super cool. Like, imagine how cool that would be. So I really want that. But I can't see Randy Orton losing. I feel like it's going to be Randy Orton. And probably what's going to be the final match because I've just been going in order of what I think is going to be the final matches. And stuff. Going to be the final match is Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. Brock Lesnar. I'd be shocked if Goldberg won. And that's my predictions.
Subscribe to Fun Films Productions. Subscribe to Fun Films Productions. Subscribe to Fun Films Productions. Subscribe to Fun Films Productions.